Kahit ngayon, ganito pa rin naiisip ng ibang tao. Hello, dear people from the internet. It's me, HaloNalo, trying to beat those types of YouTube channels. And today, I'm just gonna talk about something that I really want to talk about. So, you know the Earth, right? A bowl of water and land that contains a lot of organisms rotating around the bright light sun, along with the other celestial balls? Well, some people believe it's shaped as a button. Not that one. That one. Before you say to me, but this has been a thing since the 1950s. It's quite old. I know, but I'll still do it anyway. The thing is, there are people making TikTok videos with bogus claims or evidence to prove that the earth is thin as a dry thin crust pizza. So with that introduction, let's react to these.
Proof the earth is flat.
Dear original poster of the tic-tac-toe, that's how reflection works. Didn't you learn that around elementary or primary school? You know, light bounces off. Alright, so let's break this down one by one. First off, both of these photos are taken in different heights. Second, this was taken on a mountain, meaning the higher you are, the further you see stuff. Third, it's more of a complete opposite. Fourth, the earth is way bigger than you think. Like seriously, do y'all think the globe is the size of a basketball? Also, here what it looks like of seeing a small portion of a spherical object. See, it looks flat because you're looking at a small portion. Fifth, same point from the last, though you can see a bit of the curvature at the edges. Sixth, are you really comparing these two types of cameras? Seventh, same point from before. Like literally, I can repeat these statements all over again. Ninth, again, you can see some curvature at the edges, although barely noticeable. To be really noticeable, you need to be very high in the air, probably in space at that point. And 10, let's get Pinocchio then to see for ourselves. Also, this image is a bit random.
You sure about that? You sure about that? You sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure. There's this thing called the horizon, meaning the line between the Earth's surface and the sky. Also, those are called buoys, an anchored float used as a navigation marks, showing reefs or hazards, and for mooring. I'm losing brain cells every second. So, I'm going to stop the reaction part here because it's already in my brain. The fact this rabbit hole exists is insane. Like, what? Did you hear about the story where flat earthers bought a gyroscope and proved that the earth is round 2 times and did a completely different experiment and still proved the earth is round? Did y'all learn in your history class that a Portuguese man and an English man did a circumnavigation of the earth? And plus, even in videos where astronauts film in space, literally proving the planet is a ball full of oceans and mountains, which is out here spinning silently in space, y'all will still find a way. Why are there no stars? No camera exposure? Why is there a fisheye lens? To get everything inside the frame. Simple as that. Also, these people kept targeting NASA when other space organizations have also taken pictures of the Earth. Interestingly, a Quora forum, yes, Quora, led me to this video. Yup, even a simple iPhone footage can prove that the Earth is literally a ball. By now, it's obvious that these people are just making more and more arguments, even though they are quickly proven wrong. And yes, I can list a basic arguments about the flat Earth thing, like if the Earth is flat, the tree should be slanted to the direction of the Earth center or something like that. But I should bring up new ones. But what if religion gets involved? Religion has been an argument when it comes to these type of stuff, especially Christianity. It was always mentioned along with the Holy Book, the Bible, although other holy books, like the Quran, have indirectly stated the shape of the earth, like this video right here.
Hello, my friend. The claim that the Quran has explicitly stated the Earth's shape to be completely flat would be inaccurate. The Quran has not directly stated the earth's shape at all. Rather, it is the interpretation of certain words within ayah that Muslims have used to debate over the shape of the earth for the past 1400 years. For example, in Surah Al-Baqarah, ayah 22, it is stated that the earth is like a bed, which is occasionally interpreted as the earth being flat in surface. But then you look at other surah like Surah Al-Zumar, it speaks about the night wrapping around the day and the day wrapping around the night, indicating a circular motion around the earth. Now in Surah An-Naziyah, verse 30, a word describing the earth's shape has been interpreted to mean egg-shaped. So yeah, hope that makes sense.
Now that's for Islam. But what about Christianity? If you don't know, the Bible has a lot of translations, both New and Old King James Version, both New and Old Revised Standard Version, and the New Living Translation to name a few. When you compare some verses from every translation to each other, you can see that there are some different words, but even though some words are different, the message of a verse still remains the same. The verse Isaiah chapter 40 verse 22 in a lot of translations has the phrase circle of the earth, though in my opinion, the word circle can literally be another word for round. If you read the same verse in Hebrew,
היושב והלכו בארץ, ויושביה כחגביה מנובותיך דאוקה שמיים, ואם תלכם כאוהל לשבתה.
by parallel Hebrew texts, the word
חרוב.
means circle, vault, horizon, circuit, or compass, or other translations here in Google Translate. A vault isn't a 2D object, and a horizon won't occur on a flat surface. Actually, kinda, though it won't look and work the same since earlier we saw that the horizon has a curvature. Since there's a Hebrew word meaning horizon, it means that people who spoke it knew that the planet isn't a plate. The verse in the Common English Bible and the Douay Rheims Catholic Bible translations didn't use the word circle. Job chapter 26 verse 7 mentions the earth hangs or suspends on nothing, implying that it's hanging in space, orbiting around the sun, while verse 10 is basically describing the Terminator line, which is on the earth. The sun shines light on one side while dark on the other. Proverbs chapter 8 verse 27 is talking about the horizon. The firmament in a lot of verses is referring to the atmosphere or to the outer space. The four corners of the earth phrase in Revelation chapter 7 verse 1 is an idiomatic way to say four directions. Even the story of creation in the first book of the Bible, Genesis, in the very first chapter, has implied that the earth is in fact round. As it said, Earth began as water only. If you look at water in space pictures, you can see that the water has gathered to form a water bubble, just like the book is saying. At Genesis chapter 1 verse 9, God is making the water gather together with land appearing. As you can see, the water and land thing explained here is happening in front of us. And geometrically, the thing explained here can happen only on a round earth. Lastly, the church back then does not teach the earth is flat. Aristotle, Eratosthenes, and Ptolemy had relations with the church back then. Aristotle was introduced by Thomas Aquinas to medieval church teaching, then knew that the earth was round in 4 BC. Eratosthenes had accurately measured the circumference of the earth in early 2 BC, and Ptolemy's work Almagest, a geocentric model of the universe with the earth based on the spherical earth, was promoted by the Catholic Church. The amount of research here is making my brain hurt. That's all for the religion segment, and we're now at the end of the video. In conclusion, Christianity has even supported the idea of a round earth, which it is round. But knowing flat earthers, they won't accept the fact that even Christianity and the Bible supported the round earth fact. Also forgot to mention, for Judaism, the Jewish Bible, or Tanakh, is the same as the Old Testament of the Bible, so Judaism supports round earth too. Also, I saw some flat earthers that said, "It's funny that you're making a big deal out of this. Why would the shape matter that much?" Or lines that are similar to that. The answer is that if we find out that all we know about the earth is wrong, chaos will ensue. Plus, you're spreading things that are considered misinformation, and when a child on the internet stumbles upon it, they will take it as a fact. That's why we're taking it as it is. And that's all for the video. Hope you all enjoyed this yap session. I mean, video essay video. Oh, sounds like the food is here. And before I go, make sure to join my Discord server and read the articles about environmental sustainability and how to do it to keep the environment safe and clean. Also, subscribe to my brother's channel and my friend's channel Both links will be also linked in the description. Thank you.
A few moments later.
Time to eat.